I'm Dr. Kim. Today I'll talk about I-Ching, how to plot I-Ching with numbers. First video I've taught you how to use the traditional method, which is the 3 coin. The previous video I've taught you how to use a single digit number, because some of you wrote to me and say sometimes it's quite difficult for you to use the traditional method, the 3 coin method. Single number digit, some of you wrote to me and say, okay, you may have problem looking for the time chart. Okay, the lower trigram, you have to look for the time chart. Okay, so how about if you use 2-digit number? Okay, so that it's possible to still plot. Okay, so before I go on, I like to let you know that I-Ching is good for answering your questions. Okay, so if you're seeking for some answers to your questions, or you trying to like make a decision, then you can make use of I-Ching to help you find out the current situation and the outcome of your question. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, so if you're using numeral method, okay, then you need to have 2 numbers in mind first. Okay, maybe for example, let's say you stay at level 50. Let's say you stay at level 50 and you have a question in mind and you say, okay, I want to use 50. Okay, I want to use 50 to answer my question. Okay, maybe your question is what would life be if I leave Singapore? Okay, and then you can and then you have this idea of using 50. Sure. Okay, so what can you do? So 50, if it's 55 would be the upper trigram. Okay, and 0 would be the lower trigram. Okay, but take note, in I-Ching we have no 0, right? So the 0 will denote 8. Okay, it will not denote 1 because 1 has 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trigrams. Okay, so 0 would denote 8 in I-Ching divination. Okay, so what would happen is you would have plotted hexagram 20. Okay, why? Because the upper trigram and the lower trigram. Okay, the upper trigram is 5, right? The lower trigram is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upper trigram. 1, 2, trigram 1, trigram 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, trigram 8. Alright, so you can use 5 and 8. So 5 and 8, you will find trigram 20. Flip this book, look for hexagram 20. Hexagram 20 will tell you what is your current situation. Okay, so in this book you can see there are explanation. Okay, there are interpretation and meanings. Okay, you can go through what are you asking. Okay, if it's love, it's a total different interpretation. Okay, if it's personal goals, there are different questions. Okay, if it's career and business, then it's different question, different answer to your question. Remember, first hexagram is always your current situation. So the next thing you need to plot is your the outcome of your answer, which is you need to locate the changing line. How do you look for changing line? Okay, so what you do is you add 5, the upper trigram, right, and your lower trigram. Okay, 50, 0, remember 0 denotes 8. Okay, so 8, trigram 8. So you add 5 and 8, then you divide by 6. So why 6 is the changing line? Because there are 6 lines in a trigram. That's why 6 is the changing line. Okay, so 5 plus 8, you get 13. 13 you divide by 6. The remainder will be your changing line. Okay, the line for you to change from yin to yang or from yang to yin. Okay, so the example here illustrated 1. Okay, so remember 1 is always bottoms up, right? So bottom is line 1. So line 1 is in line. So the in line will change to a yang line. Okay, so therefore the second hexagram is hexagram 42. So how did I get 42? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the upper trigram. Okay, remember the last line from yin change to yang. So you have to look for the lower trigram, which is the changing line. Okay, so that's how I found the hexagram 42. So again, refer to this book. Okay, look for your interpretation. Okay, 42. So 42 will be the outcome to your questions. Okay, so I hope you liked today's video, and I hope whatever you learn in this I-Ching course or in this I-Ching video will be helpful for you to resolve any life issues or to help you answer certain questions in your life. Okay, and also leave me a comment if you cannot understand any part of my video. I will reply you. I will clarify whatever you cannot understand at the comments below. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.